Welcome to Spring Lib.
In this question, given data is that is there are two particles given whose mass are same. That means mass is given, value is that is m is equal to 100 gram. So I can say that in the question there are 100 gram of two particle is given, and further in the question it is saying that the first particle have a initial speed that is equal to u, and by this u speed now it is going to collide with second particle which is initially at rest condition. That means I can say that if I here draw a diagram to explain the data given, so I can say that this is a first particle, consider that, and mass is given in the question that is 100 gram. Now this mass have a initial speed that is given u, and in this figure there is a, I can say that here another second particle whose mass also same that is 100 gram, which is initially at rest condition. So now this particle, first particle, is going to collide with the second particle which is initially at rest condition. So this data is given, and further in the question it is saying that the total kinetic energy after collision will become that is equal to 0.2 joule. So after using this data in the question it is saying that we have to find minimum and maximum value of u. So this is the question. Now let's start answering this question. So in the answer here, first I will get the kinetic energy before collision. So the kinetic energy before collision will be written as that will be equal to before collision, or I can say that the kinetic energy in initial position. So it will be equal to the kinetic energy of first particle, that will be half times of m times of u square, plus now kinetic energy of second particle will be written as 0 because it is a initially at rest position. So I can say that in the second particle there is no kinetic energy. So here I had put the value of kinetic energy for second particle that is equal to 0. Now next step is put the value of m that is given 100 gram, or I can say that in kg it will be written as it is 0.1 kg. So I can say that kinetic energy will be equal to before collision will be equal to half times of 0.1 times of u square, or I can say that value is that is equal to, after solving value is that is 0.05 u square. So this is the kinetic energy before collision, or I can say that initial kinetic energy. Now consider that after collision the velocity of first particle will be written as v1. So v1 is a final velocity of first particle, and similarly after collision v2 is a final velocity of second particle. So after writing velocity of both particle here, I can say that after here we are using the law of conservation of momentum. So it will be written as by using this law of conservation of momentum will be, I can say that the next line will be written as, that is mv1 plus mv2 is equal to mu. That means the linear momentum after collision will be equal to linear momentum before collision. So here after solving I will get the equation, that is v1 plus v2 is equal to u. So this is a equation number 1. Now next step is, I can say that here I am writing the coefficient of restitution. So coefficient of restitution will be written as, that is E is equal to, that is v1 minus v2, sorry, that is v2 minus v1 divided by u2 minus u1 minus u2. So here we have to put the value of u2, that is equal to 0, and u1 that will be equal to u in this formula of coefficient of restitution. So I can say that after putting, it will be written as, that is E is equal to, that is v2 minus v1 divided by u, or I can say that after simplifying I will get the equation, that is equal to v2 minus v1 will be equal to eu. So I can say that this is a equation number 1 and this is a equation number 2. So my next step is, here I am adding this equation number 1 and equation number 2. So result will be written as, after adding I will get, that is 2v2 is equal to parenthesis of 1 plus e times of u. Now simplify it, then I will get the v2, that is equal to u over 2 multiplied by parenthesis of 1 plus e. So here I had divided by 2 to both sides, so I will get the equation for v2, that is equal to u over 2 multiplied by parenthesis of 1 plus e. Now next step is, use this value of v2 in and put the value of v2 in equation number 2. So I can say that by using equation number 2 and put the value of v2, then it will be written as, by using this value of v2 I can say that it will be written as, result will be, that is v1 is equal to u over 2 times of parenthesis of 1 minus e. So here I had get the equation for velocity v2 and in above step, and here in this step I had get the equation for velocity v1. Now kinetic energy after collision will be written as, that will be equal to, that is half mv1 square plus half mv2 square, and I can say that in the question the kinetic energy after collision is given, that is 0.2 joule. So here I will put the value of kinetic energy after collision, that will be equal to 0.2. So I can say that here I had get the equation, that is half mv1 square plus half mv2 square is equal to 0.2. Now next step is, here put value of v1 v2 and m that is in the question given, and after putting this value I will get the equation that is u is square will be equal to 8 over 1 plus e square, means 8 divided by 1 plus e square. So you can see that I had put the value of v1 and v2, that is this v1 and v2, and m that is in the question given, that is equal to 100 gram, or I can say that 0.1 kg. So I will get the equation that is u square is equal to 8 divided by 1 plus e square. So now next step is for finding the maximum value of u, the denominator should be minimum in this equation. So I can say that here put the value of e that is equal to 0, so that I will get the u maximum that will be equal to, after solving this above equation I can say that value is that is 2 square root of 2 meter per second. And similarly for finding the minimum value of u, the denominator should have maximum value. So I can say that here put the value of maximum value of e that is equal to 1. We know that coefficient of restitution having maximum value that is e is equal to 1, so I can say that the minimum speed of u will be, minimum value of speed u will be, that is after solving by this equation and putting the value of e that is equal to 1, I can say that u minimum is equal to 2 meter per second. So now you can see that I had get the answer for the question, which is it asking that we have to find the maximum and minimum value of u. So this is the answer, hence I had solved the question completely. Thank you.